Hi, this is my review of the Elevation Labs dock. Now, a lot of you may have heard about this dock. I just received mine about 2 weeks ago. This is the dock that was on Kickstarter. One of the first Kickstarter projects that breached $1 million. So good for these guys. And they make an excellent product. Now, I've waited for this product for a few months now, and I finally got it. The reason I ordered it is like a lot of other iPhone users. You have your case on your iPhone. You don't want to take your case off to use the dock. However, the Apple docks, the Griffin docks, the iHome docks, many other docks on the market, you have to have your case off. They only design it for the iPhone outside of its case. So they came up with this. This is the Elevation Lab. Now mine is the powder coated black, and here on the back you have the power cord, and I have a line out so I can hook that up to my home stereo unit or any other type of device. Under here you have your plate. They do send you the Allen key, and as you can see I have it plugged in right now. It comes connected with a really short USB cord, but they also give you this long, I'd say it's like 3.5 foot USB cord and a wall adapter so you can plug it in. So I have it plugged in right now. I very rarely hook it up to my computer. I more or less purchased it for that reason, so that I can have just a dock connector lying by my bed, and I can just put my phone in. So this is a spec case. It's pretty thin. I used to have an OtterBox case, the Defender, the Commuter, but I've slimmed down and gotten to this. The backer plate on this is twice as thick, but you can flip it over when you have a case on it. So as you can see here, I just take the iPhone and you just push it down lightly just like that, and it starts charging. And on top of that, I still have room here, so if I wanted to go with a larger case, I could. And if you want to, you can even take it out and take that out, and I'm sure you could fit an OtterBox Defender case. I know that the guy who made this, they're still working on their Kickstarter backers, which I was one, so they're sending those out. This is going to be a product I'm sure you're going to be able to find almost anywhere here within the next year. And it is heavy. The biggest thing is, I held it down earlier, but you can plug this in, and without touching the base at all, I could pull up on it, and it's a little heavy, but if you just jerk it out, it comes. And that may have been a bad example, but you know, I'm pulling it from behind. So if you have it forward though, you're lying in bed and you pull it out, it's not too bad. It adds a lot more heft to a dock connector than anything out there right now, and it's made out of aluminum, so this thing's gonna last. Now they have it in polished, they have it in the powder coated black, which is what I went with. They have it in a few other colors. Now you might be wondering, hey, iPhone 5's coming out. The new dock connector is going to be a smaller 18-pin connector rather than the current, I think it's 34 or 40 pin in the iPhone. So I have an iPhone 4, and this works great. But they've rest assured, they said, if the new dock connector comes out and it's smaller, as you can see in here, this isn't like seized in here. You're able to open this up and take this out. And they're going to be selling a modified dock connector to the backers and the people who buy them. So if I upgrade my phone to an iPhone 5 and it has a different dock connector, I'll be able to buy and replace this dock connector for my new phone. So that's a great investment, because this roughly cost me about $80 as a Kickstarter backer. I think they're going to be going for over $100 once they're developed and in stores. But I gotta tell you, this is the best thing I've ever bought for my iPhone. I've had other iPhone docks, and I've had iPad docks, and none of them ever fit with a case. And I always have my phone in a case, as do many people. So having this dock is really nice. Even if it does lift a little bit when you bring the phone out, it doesn't even matter. The reason is, I got it so I can just stick the phone in, and it can charge, and I don't have to take my case off. Again, I bought mine with the line out here on the back, so I can put a male-to-male connection of an audio cable, and I can run this to my sound system in my living room. But I have this set up in my office, and it's actually hooked up to my, I have a little sound system to my computer. So I can just charge this, it goes straight to my computer if I hook it up with the USB, and I can play my iPhone, my playlists on here. So it's a lot of great function to having this dock rather than a cheap dock. Other docks, by the way, You think $80 is expensive or $100 is expensive for this? Keep in mind, most docks you're going to get from Apple, they run $40 to $50 already. Same with competitors. And a lot of them come with a bunch of add-ons you don't need. Maybe a clock, or it's a huge clock radio from iPhone, and you can't even connect it to your computer, nor do you have the line out option. So I highly recommend this dock, hands down. I will buy anything else that this guy puts out because it's a really well-made quality dock. And again, I had to wait a while, but it's because I was one of the Kickstarter backers, because I believed in this guy, as did many people, which is why he is able to make his goal and make this product. So once again, this is the Elevation Lab. Elevation Dock is a Kickstarter project, and I love it. So maybe you can get your hands on one, and if not, check out the Kickstarter page and type in Elevation Dock, and you'll be able to find it and find any information from the manufacturer. Thanks for watching, and thanks for checking out my channel.